Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today I'm showing you the Samsung Gamepad gaming review. Now I'm going to be doing this gaming review with the Galaxy Note 3, but what this is truly for is to show you what kind of games you can play with the Samsung Gamepad. Now I could just go on Samsung's own store, which does have 39 games, which some are good, some are bad, but I'd rather show you the games that I have been playing with the Gamepad. As a gamer, I think you'll appreciate this a little bit more. So the first one we're going to go into is Asphalt 8. And with this game, it automatically detects the Gamepad, which is really nice. So as soon as it realizes the Gamepad's connected, and will even show you how to work it with the Gamepad. One thing I greatly appreciate, makes it very easy, so I really do like that they have that set up. Because as I'll go over, not every game does do that. So let's just play and show you how this works. Now, I'm not that great at Asphalt, but one thing I've definitely noticed is I'm a lot better with the controller. I grew up with controllers, it's just, controllers are always going to be better than touchscreens in my opinion. So the right trigger on the back is the gas, the button right here is going to be my nitro, and the button right here is going to be my drift. So now I can use all of them. And as you can see, it just operates so easily with a controller. I mean, games were made to be played with controllers, and this is one of the things I just really love about this, that it just gives me that feel like I'm playing a PlayStation game or something like that. And I get in wrecks in PlayStation games, leave me alone. So yeah, you can definitely do very well with this kind of quality, and it just definitely stands out. And it just works out very well, and I definitely like, you can see the response time is very good on this device. I can turn very easily. It just works out very, very well. So it's something I definitely appreciate, and something you can do, you can't really do as well with a controller, in my opinion at least. I mean, that kind of, maneuvering, I just don't feel you can do with a controller. For those that can, great, but I don't think it can be done as well, at least. So that was Asphalt 8. And now we're going to go to the second one, which I'm going to do Dead Trigger 2. Now, Dead Trigger 2 is actually a game that is not on Samsung's store, but it can be used with the Dead Trigger 1 actually is. But I, of course, was like, well, let's see if Dead Trigger 2 works, and it does. This is the Dead Trigger 2 from the Play Store, and it still works just fine with the controller. So important to note, I'm sure not all games will, well actually I know not all games work with a controller, so it's something to keep in mind. And yeah, let's just go to the campaign. No, I just want to go to the world, sorry. Not all of them work as well. Oh, that's why it keeps. There we go. So I would say some of the navigating on the menu options is still better with the touchscreen, but once you get used to where the controller cursor is, it's definitely better with the controller. So you can see right here, you strive with this one and turn around and go with this one. And I have shooting on automatic, reload with the left trigger. And as you can see right away, it just plays so much better with a gaming controller. I mean, I think shooting games, any first-person shooter game, I think it's just going to play much better with a controller than without one. It just makes sense. And you can see you just kind of go through everything very easily. Just really easy, just kind of go right through this, where normally I would be struggling to turn with the touchscreen. I mean, just having my joysticks are so much easier. Ah, bastard. I'll tell you right now, this level would have taken me like forever to beat with just touchscreen, and I'm doing obviously a lot better with the controller. So I think it's just something to be said for that it just works a lot better. And there you go. So you can see how easy this can be done with a controller instead of needing to use the touchscreen all the time. So very good for that purpose. And now, again, I'm going to play a game that's not on the store, and that is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Now, I am not the best Grand Theft Auto fan, definitely by any means. So I thought this was a good game to kind of test how much better you can be with a controller than without one. Especially because Grand Theft Auto wasn't made for touchscreen. It wasn't made for touchscreen. You should have a game controller. And I'd like to point out right now that, of course, one of the benefits of this is you can connect this device to a TV. This works through Bluetooth. So you can have it on, charging, connected to the TV, and be playing your game through Bluetooth on the TV. I like this a lot because I definitely, sure, oh, okay. I like this a lot because I prefer definitely, oh, Ryder's dead, what? What do I do now then? Well, so I'm just gonna kind of show you how smooth this is and how well it plays out. Whoop. And you can just kind of see how smooth this plays out, and I really do think it does a very good job. Not sure how to get out of here. Here we go. But you can see that it's very smooth and really good when you want to play or elude the cops or whatever on this game. It does a very good job, and you can kind of move around very quickly. I could not do this at all without the gaming controller. This just gives me a freedom that, I mean, I couldn't do without. So I definitely like having this on a game like Grand Theft Auto. I feel that this is key for gamers. All right, and now the last one we're gonna go over is one that I had never played till I got this, which is a PSP emulator. I never got into the PSP emulators before this because I knew I needed a controller to play it. I'm not going to play a touchscreen PSP emulator. That's just insane to me. So I got a couple of games. I got Crisis Core Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Mega Man, Maverick Hunter, and NFL Street 3. So just to show you kind of the performance power of this one, we're going to go to this game and show you first a cinematic display to show you how good of a quality this plays, and very smoothly, I might add. This sequence is definitely probably anything better graphics than you've seen on mobile. It definitely stands out, and it's very crisp and very clean. It's really good, and I'm impressed that this can actually play a PSP game this smoothly. And we'll see in a second here when it cuts to this sequence that it goes very fast, and there's not like a lag, there's not like a stutter or anything like that, but it plays very smoothly on here. So I'll go to where we can see the hair, and then we're actually going to go to playing a game. So you can see, very clean, very clear. And now let's actually go into playing a game. And again, you can see it plays it very clear, very clean.
Making progress there.
And I can't skip this.
Why are we fighting Shinra troops?
They're Wutai troops in disguise. Now,
And again, I want to stress that you can always take this off of here. So if you ever need to, you know, do it through more of Bluetooth, especially with like a tablet and you have a stand, it'll work very well. And let's just try to play a little bit now.
So I can cut loose, right?
use some discretion.
And again, we just want to show how well this can do this. And let's just kill them quickly. Ice! And so you can see, it's definitely playable. I mean, with a gamepad, it just makes it a world of a difference. So you can definitely play very well for those true gamers out there. So that was the gaming review for the Samsung gamepad. I hope you enjoyed it. It really does make a huge difference in gaming. And stay tuned for the full review of the gamepad video to see if it's really worth it for you to buy. Thank you for watching. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.